quickly that we do take the playing of the national anthem very seriously before we start each and every racing weekend. And last Saturday night, we had some problems up in the booth with the sound system, and we were not able to play the national anthem, and we really hated that. It was just something beyond our control, and we do want to apologize, but we do have things rolling in good shape. They've done a lot of work on sound system over the weekend, so sounds like we'll be ready to go. And reverse group of cars rolling out onto the racetrack. It's the Midwest Modifieds presented by Casey's General Store. Heat race number 1 on the track.
All right, Casey's General Store Midwest Modifieds making their way out onto the racetrack now. Dalton Tidwell out there in car number 47 getting ready to go underneath the flag stand. Gilbert Rowland out there in the 24R. Dylan McCowan, driver of the black number 8 machine. Rick Lampe in car number 17. Kyle Bates out there in car number 74. Scott Campbell, car number 83. Austin Joplin, car number 18. Austin Treadway leading or bringing up the rear of the field out there in car number 60, and that is your first 8 of the Midwest Modifieds that make up heat race number 1, 2, 3 heat races lined up for the Midwest Modifieds. Casey's General Store, the title sponsor of the Midwest Modifieds here at the Springfield Raceway. Casey's General Store, convenience store, and a whole lot more. Famous for sub sandwiches, pizzas, and good service.
Yeah, you can buy gas there, man.
Yeah, it is. By the way, it is a gas station, so remember that.
Yeah, Casey General Store, great place, and if you haven't got one in your area, you will have soon, as they are absolutely popping up all over the Ozarks, and they do have some of the best pizza you'll ever eat, and the sub sandwiches that you get there, they're absolutely great. Anything you buy there is always good, and the place is clean. Casey General Store, it is a convenience store and a whole lot more, and you couldn't have a better neighbor when one is in your neighborhood. And looks like the one-to-go signal has been given to the Midwest Modifieds. And it looks like the fire may have gone out of that Dalton Tidwell machine, as he is very slow down on the bottom of the racetrack. There he got a refired. I believe McCowan's giving him a little bit of a push there.
Hats off there to Dylan McCowan for coming to the assistance of Tidwell. Looked like that car was out of power. Or was out of power. That car was coasting.
Well, you got to wonder how things are going to go when he hits the gas down here for the green flag. And we'll find out right now. Green flag in the air.
Everybody takes her off down in turns 1 and 2. Dalton Tidwell in car number 47 is your race leader. First time down the backstretch. Gilbert Rowland and side by side Rick Lampe, Dylan McCowan.
McCowan down on the bottom of the racetrack. He'll move up into the number 3 spot. Scott Campbell trying to move his way forward after starting deep in the field.
Austin Joplin to the outside of Austin Treadway in car 60. Those two battle side by side for position, as well as Dylan McCowan and Rick Lampe in car 17.
McCowan now taking a look underneath the rolling machine. That'll be the battle for the number 2 spot. McCowan down on the bottom of the racetrack.
Coming out of turn 4, Dylan McCowan on the inside. Gilbert Rowland to the outside. McCowan pulls ahead. Spot number 2 now in his hands.
He's got about 10 car lengths to make up, and he is on the jar trying to catch up to the leader, Austin Joplin, around the Lampe machine.
Dylan McCowan in car number 8 looking pretty fast out there trying to reel in Dalton Tidwell, and it looks like that lead is starting to shrink just a little bit. The number 8 trying to reel in the 47.
McCowan closing down on the leader. Here they come off turn number 4. 3 car lengths separating the top 2.
Battle for the lead now starting to heat up. Dalton Tidwell trying to hang on, but Dylan McCowan is charging hard. Down the back straightaway they go into turns 3 and 4. Lead still Tidwell, but Dylan McCowan's coming.
Austin Joplin also on the charge. He's up into the number 4 spot now, moving up to the top side of the racetrack. He'll try to move around the rolling machine, and he will.
Check out the race for the lead. Dylan McCowan is almost pulled up on the back bumper of the 47 of Tidwell as they take the white flag. One more lap to go.
McCowan down on the bottom of the racetrack. Tidwell sliding up. That opens the door. There goes McCowan.
Dylan McCowan takes advantage of the mistake by Tidwell. Now down to the checker flag. Here they come. Dylan McCowan takes it.
Dylan McCowan coming up from the number 3 starting spot, picking up the win over Tidwell. Austin Joplin doing a nice job coming up into the number 3 position. And
all right, next group of Casey's General Store Midwest Modifieds coming out onto the speedway. Hunter Pendergraft out there in car number 07, leading them out. Sean Carlberg out there in car number 15. Ron McClellan in car number 73. That's J.C. Newell over there in the other number 83. Sometimes we have 3 number 83 machines out on the racetrack in the Midwest Modifieds. Scott Campbell was in car number 83 in the last heat race. That's J.C. Newell out there in the 83 in. Elijah Keeper out there in car number 81. Ken Walker in the number 51 Transport Graphics machine. Austin car number 12A.
all right, looks like the green flag is rolled up. We'll go green this time by.
All right, field looking for the green flag, exiting this time out of turn 4, and we're underway for heat race number 2. Rough start there for Hunter Pendergraft. He gets shoved up to the top side of the speedway and loses a lot of ground. Field bobbled up just a little bit as they go down to turns 1 and 2, and look at that, they're 4 wide momentarily. Oh, Ost gets into the side of Sean Carlberg. Everybody in the accordion effect over there in turns 3 and 4. Somehow we make it around lap number 1. Elijah Keeper working at the inside of Austin. Car number 12A also side by side between Ken Walker and J.C. Newell. Top 4 all racing side by side. What's going to happen as we come out of turn 4? How about a 3-wide race for the lead?
Elijah Keeper in the middle of the racetrack. Here comes Ben Newell down on the bottom. Make that J.C. Newell down on the bottom of the racetrack.
J.C. Newell in the 83 and working the bottom side of the speedway. Elijah Keeper to the outside, crossing the start-finish line. Dead even for the lead.
Spinner down in turn number 4. He'll get her going in the right direction. We stay green. Newell by a half a car length, sliding up the racetrack. Here they come on turn number 4.
Battle for the lead, not cooling down anytime soon. J.C. Newell in the 83 and still leads Elijah Keeper. Oh! Problems there. Short was trying to make his way back to the pit area. Traffic came up on him. He tried to get out of the way. And not without collecting Ost in the 12A. Ost kind of sideswiped the short machine, number 40. Looks like for now, safety crew is going to pull him down to the infield so we can get this race going once again. Number 42 machine of Short has a flat left rear tire, and it looks like he's going to head back to the pit area and get that car fixed.
Talked about J.C. Newell. He started dead last, and right there he is on the point. The start of this race was real ugly, and that allowed some of those guys in the back to get up to the front. Worked out good for J.C. Newell, and right now he's up in the number 1 spot. Elijah Keeper in the number 2 spot. Ken Walker started back in about the number 5 spot, I do believe, and right now he's running in the 3rd position, so a nice pickup there for Ken Walker with a few more laps to go. Here we go, coming off turn number 4, coming down the line, green flag back in the air. Burning it up. He's way out in front. Good battle going on for the number 2 spot. Elijah Keeper has the spot. Kenny Walker trying to take it away. White flag in the air one more time around for the top 3 as they come across the start-finish line the last time. Kenny Walker down on the bottom. Battle for second going to come down to the line. On Nice run from the back to the front for J.C. Newell. Elijah Keeper picking up several spots as well, along with Ken Walker finishing up in the number 3 spot as the next group of cars rolling out on to the backstretch for heat race number 3. Well, we got a quiet moment. Want to offer a happy birthday to Jackson Powers. Jackson Powers celebrating 11th birthday, 11 years old. Happy birthday, Jackson Powers. And coming here with his family, we appreciate them coming to the Springfield Raceway each and every Saturday night. Heat race number 3, Cody Ryder on point, car number 21. On his outside, it'll be the Aust machine, number 34, Scott Simmons into the 06, Shelby Harmon in the 99. Andy Austin, car number 72, Gary KREBS in the number 26. And I believe that'll be Dayton Newell in car number 83. Here we go, off turn 4, green in the air. Aust down in front, coming off turn number 4. He'll lead him down to the line. 3 wide here on the front stretch. Gary KREBS going through the center. Cody Ryder going backwards. As Gary KREBS now into the number 3 spot. Austin Ford. Gary KREBS struggling just a little bit as the 72 car making his way just to the inside of it. Here comes Dayton Newell. He'll give a battle for that 4th spot as well. Aust out in front. Shelby Harmon running in the number 2 spot. Good battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Gary KREBS shooting down to the bottom of the racetrack now. Couldn't get that a whirl as he now goes to the inside of the Dayton Newell machine. They're still side by side through turns 3 and 4. Laps winding down as a 34 car out in front. 2 to go that time by. Good battle going on for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th as 3 making 4 cars all battling for position. 1 to go for Don Aust in the 34. Dayton Newell now trying to pick up a spot. He'll get it done. Moves up into the number 3 spot as the 72's got all kinds of problems. One final shot for Dayton Newell, but it'll be Shelby Harmon finishing 2nd, Dayton Newell 3rd, Gary KREBS 4th, and that 72 car, a lot of trouble. Looks like a power plant going out of that 72 car.
A lot of heavy smoke coming from the back of Andy Austin, car number 72, and see a lot of heavy smoke like that coming from the back of the car. That's usually a really bad sign, and I think the writing's on the wall in this case. It looks like he does have